The only way to find out how much water you personally need to drink, the method of determining individual water needs is based on several factors: gender, physical activity, climate, and health. The main idea is to take all these aspects into account. For example, the habit of drinking 8 glasses of water a day is not always rational. Our need for water is partially met through food, about 20%, and the rest comes from fluids. Fluids can vary, including tea and coffee, despite the common belief in their dehydrating effect. According to recent studies, caffeine does not have a significant impact on hydration levels. However, coffee consumption may have other consequences, such as increased kidney workload. The hydration process depends on many factors, including sweating, breathing, and kidney function. For example, in cold climates, sweating may be minimal, while athletes or people working in hot conditions may lose significant amounts of fluid through sweat. Aldosterone and vasopressin are produced in different parts of the body and respond to changes in blood salt concentration. The hypothalamus detects this concentration through special sensors and stimulates vasopressin production in case of fluid deficiency. Vasopressin acts on the kidneys, increasing water reabsorption, making urine more concentrated. The second mechanism of water balance regulation involves the activation of the sympathetic nervous system, which triggers the production of adrenaline and noradrenaline. This stimulates drinking behavior and reduces saliva secretion. The third mechanism is associated with decreased blood pressure and the activation of angiotensin II, which stimulates aldosterone production, retaining sodium and water in the body. Water balance regulation also occurs through the thirst center in the brain, which signals thirst. However, some people may find it difficult to assess their water needs based on their own sensations, so it is recommended to monitor urine color and frequency of urination. Water should be consumed according to these recommendations, especially for those with impaired water balance regulation mechanisms. Dehydrated patients and elderly people indeed require compulsory measures to support their bodies. For instance, the rule of consuming 8 glasses of water a day is not always applicable, as it can lead to water intoxication. However, individuals with kidney, liver, or heart failure usually receive personalized recommendations regarding fluid intake, taking into account their condition. It is particularly important to pay attention to hydration in the case of athletes participating in long competitions such as marathons, triathlons, or cycling races. During intense physical activity in hot climates, the body can lose up to 2 to 4 liters of water per hour, while being able to absorb only about 1 liter. Thus, even if an athlete consumes a significant amount of water, most of it may not be absorbed, leading to dehydration. During intense sweating, the body loses a significant amount of sodium. For example, 1 liter of sweat contains approximately 2 grams of sodium. This means that when losing 1 liter of sweat, we lose about 2 grams of sodium. Therefore, endurance athletes should adhere to a specific drinking regime, including special saline solutions, to maintain electrolyte balance in the body. There is also a category of people who need to pay special attention to water consumption: those with excess body weight who are trying to lose weight. Drinking water before meals can help control appetite and reduce food intake. For example, if you drink 2 glasses of water before each meal, it can create a feeling of satiety and reduce the amount of food consumed. Some people even achieve significant weight loss by drinking a large amount of water without changing their basic dietary habits. For example, there are reports of individuals who have lost up to 10 kilograms in several months by following the strategy of drinking a large amount of water before meals. If you decide to incorporate drinking 1 to 2 glasses of water before each meal into your routine, it can positively impact your weight loss process. This is especially important for individuals striving for this goal. Drinking water based on your sense of thirst and monitoring the color of urine to ensure it's not dark is also important. If there are no signs of dehydration and you adhere to the recommended water intake guidelines, then you're doing everything right. Remember that the level of water consumption may vary depending on your lifestyle, activity level, and climate conditions, so it's important to listen to your body and adjust to its needs.